Yo, what the fuck is up? I'm back with another video. For those of you guys who are new, my name is Dennis DiMarino. I've done multiple seven figures online, and I make these videos because I enjoy making them. I think it's fun, and I know that my shit works. So, one of the things that I have recently been seeing with a lot of people who reach out to me asking for me to review their store, asking for tips on their ads and all this shit, right? People are not spending enough time on actually creating marketing angles. The game has become this terrible version of copy paste. All I see left and right is people just ripping ads one for one, ripping products one for one, ripping landing pages one for one. No creative thought, no creativity. This is why beginners are struggling, because they're not understanding that e-commerce is built on marketing. You need to understand marketing, consumer psychology, buying patterns, shit like that. You cannot just expect to build a seven-figure business by ripping everybody off. Sure, it might work in the short term, but you need to have the foundation of skills of marketing, understanding copywriting, understanding these things to actually make money. So today I'm gonna make a quick video and I wanna show you guys exactly how I find marketing angles within the products I wanna test. So I have a demonstration product that I'm gonna pull up. We're gonna go through how I find my marketing angles, why these things work, and all these little tricks that you can do to actually create real marketing angles that then you can create real ads with and actually make real money. Lock the in. So let's just assume for this example in the video, we're gonna use turmeric soap as our product. Why did I pick turmeric soap? Honestly, because I saw it on my For You page right before I had the idea to make the video. So let's just assume this is our product. This strategy, these techniques I'm gonna show you will work for any product. It does not matter. So now that we have our product, right? The first thing that I do when I start to figure out how I'm gonna market it is I go to Amazon. The reason why I go to Amazon is because you're gonna have way more customer data on Amazon than you're able to get from AliExpress or from any other supplier. Obviously, we don't ship from AliExpress, it's just a catalog. But nonetheless, we're gonna go to Amazon and we're gonna check out the listings for turmeric soap, and we're gonna figure out what customers are saying about the product right now. So here's one of the most popular listings that I saw, right? As you can see, 48,000 reviews. So guys, when you're making your angles and you're actually trying to figure out how you're going to market the product, you should be using AI at all times. So one of the first things we're gonna do here is we're gonna go down to this about this item and we're gonna copy all of this, okay? We're gonna copy all of this. Then we're gonna go into ChatGPT. Inside of ChatGPT, we are going to start giving it prompts to help us formulate how we're gonna market this product. So one of the first prompts I'm gonna say is this. Okay, so the first prompt that I always say is I set the groundwork. I'm looking to start an e-commerce brand, and the brand is going to be built around turmeric soap, or turmeric soap, however you say it. First thing is we need to give AI some details, which is why I copied the first thing from Amazon. So go here, and we're gonna drop this in. So now what it's gonna do is it's gonna start to take this information and link it to keywords on the internet, and it's going to start scraping the internet for more data on turmeric soap. You see, these are some primary use cases, these are some USPs, but it doesn't have nearly enough information yet to actually create the right marketing angles that are gonna sell. And I think that one of the problems that beginners run into is that they take the first thing that ChatGPT gives them and they try to run with it. And it's like, if you really create thorough prompts and inputs to ChatGPT, you'll see how we're able to create really good angles. So let's just take these for now and let's look. Dark spot correction, acne and scar reduction, hydration and glow, and pigmentation. So we're gonna go here and let's just do acne and scar treatment. This Miro board is just to help me keep things organized. We're gonna do hyperpigmentation. We'll do hydration. So now we have an idea of what this product actually does for customers. But like I said, this is not going to be enough. The next thing is we got to try to identify a demographic. So as you can see here, women 18 to 45, but let's dive in a little bit more and let's say, based on your data, what group of people, gender, age, occupation, statistically purchase the most turmeric soap? So I'm trying to get more data from AI to figure out exactly who's buying. So as you can see here, it's going to give us some data of age ranges around 22 to 24 years old. So now we can add that to our notes, 22 to 42-year-old women. And we're going to keep gathering data until we can actually figure out how we're going to put this campaign together. So let's go back, middle income bracket, ethnicity, Black, South Asian, Hispanic, and then it's going to give us some other stuff, okay? But now, here's the important part. What we're going to do now is we're going to go back over to Amazon and we're going to go over to the reviews. Inside the reviews, we're going to filter out by 5-star. So we're going to click 5-star reviews. Then we're going to go into Claude.ai. And inside of Claude, what we're going to say is this: I am preparing to launch an e-commerce brand around turmeric soap. We are trying to figure out why customers are choosing our competitors over us. Please examine and synthesize the following 5-star reviews, then create a bulleted list of the top 5 to 7 reasons customers are purchasing this product from our competitors. So now that we put this into Claude, what we're going to do is we're going to go back here and we are going to copy all of these. We're going to copy the 5-star reviews. So let's go a little bit more. Boom. The reason why I put the reviews into Claude AI instead of chat is because I like the way you can upload pages in here. So as you can see, it comes up like this. And I like the way I just like the way that looks. I don't like, on ChatGPT, it uploads as like a text block and it's just big and sloppy. So it's like, I like doing it this way because now it just looks a lot more formatted. So we're trying to gather data on customers, and this is how you guys can do this for any product. 90% of products are selling on Amazon. So look, now we're gonna have Claude AI go through these reviews and figure out exactly why customers are buying. Because now we don't need to guess. Now we know exactly what customers are looking to have solved. We know that they're trying to get rid of dark spots. We know that they're trying to get, you know what I mean, a comprehensive ingredient formula, but we know that they're looking for longevity. Like, we understand exactly why people are buying. Now I'm going to actually copy my original question, put it in, but then I'm going to just change one thing. Now I'm going to give them 1-star reviews, and I'm going to say are unhappy with purchasing this product from our competitors. So now I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to go to 1-star reviews. So we're going to copy all these 1-star reviews. And like I said earlier, we need to be gathering data to figure out exactly how to position this product to customers. And this is the problem. Too many beginners in the game, bro. They just try to like go on PP ads and rip some shit. And listen, I keep it 100. That shit does work. Like, you can definitely make money doing that. But if you want to make money more consistently and more long term, you need to actually understand the marketing fundamental of it. Like, you need to figure out who you're selling it to, why they're buying it, why they need it, and all this shit. But now what I'm doing is, now that I understand exactly why customers are buying, now I need to figure out what they don't like about the product. The reason I want to figure out what they don't like about the product is, see, I hate how it comes up as a text block, but the reason why I like to figure out why they don't like the product is because then I can figure out how to make mine better. What does the market not offer that I can come in and offer with my version of this product? So once I get all of this data, the next thing I'm going to say is please create a T-chart that shows the likes and dislikes of this product according to customer reviews side by side. Did I run out of, I might have ran out of messages on the free plan. Oh no, I think I have one more. Cool. So now it's creating me a chart that's going to allow me to see everything side by side. Now, I only did 3 pages of reviews for both. You know, you can do 20 pages if you want, but just for the sake of the video, I'm just going to do 3 pages. So now that it's making me this chart, I have a very good understanding of why customers want this product, why customers don't want this product. Okay, so now look, just like that, AI has created me a chart. So now look, we know that customers are buying this product because they're trying to get rid of dark spots. The ingredients are good. It's very gentle on sensitive skin, pleasant sensory experience, all this stuff, right? But we also know that they're unhappy with this product because the results might not be that good. There's severe allergic reactions. There's a problematic ingredient mix. There's inconsistent quality, and it's dangerous for dark skin. So now what I'm gonna do is I am going to see, let me try and zoom out of this a little bit. Okay, cool. And then we are going to upload this into ChatGPT. So now that we have this, we're gonna put this like this, put this just like this, and be done, right? Now we're gonna go back to ChatGPT, and we are gonna say the following. The following image is a chart showing the top reasons customers like our product and the top reasons they do not like our product. Please analyze the data and combine it with your prior research and create 3 bullet points that you believe are the strongest reasons customers are buying. We are continuing to make more thorough inputs, so now we can really understand what is going on. Visible dark spots for hyperpigmentation, powerful natural ingredient stack that feels premium, and multi-use versatility and great value, okay? So now let's roll with number 1, okay? So the next thing we want to do is we want to say this. What is the emotional result of hyperpigmentation? Do customers tend to feel angry, sad, upset? Because, as most people understand, purchases happen in emotional states. You need to create an emotion. The customer needs to feel something. They need to feel something. They need to feel like you relate to them. They need to feel a specific emotion that's going to drive them to make a purchase. So now we're getting to the root of it. You see how we just went from picking a product to getting the customer data to then going more into the customer data and then figuring out why they like it, why they don't like it. We're continuing to narrow down until we can create a very, very, very specific audience that we're going to target to. And this is how we're going to be able to actually create real campaigns. So what I'm going to do is we're going to tie this together with the first one. So it's going to be, we'll put this here, and then it'll be this, and then go back to chat, and it'll be this right here, okay? So this is gonna be the way that we're gonna begin to target our product. So the next thing that I wanna do is I wanna do this. Utilizing the techniques taught in the book, Breakthrough Advertising by Eugene Schwartz, create me 5 different headlines I can put at the top of my landing page, which will be the first point of contact for cold traffic beneath the fold. So, Breakthrough Advertising is one of the greatest marketing books of all time. Most people know this. And what you can do is you can actually have ChatGPT take the teachings from that book and create headlines and copy as it's taught in that book. So now, the top of our landing page, we can put something like this. The natural way. Oh wait, you know what? I accidentally made a mistake. Because I didn't tell it. Beneath the fold, watch this. Centered around our primary marketing angle, which is this is what I meant to do. Because now we actually have the angle, like I said. So we want to really, really dig deep on this angle. So we have our main angle. Look at, what if you could fade dark spots that made you hide your skin without harsh chemicals or makeup? So look how many things that we just call out immediately. We call out the fact that we know they're upset with dark skin, with dark spots. We call out the fact that it's gonna make you hide your skin. And we call out the fact that this doesn't have harsh chemicals or makeup. So this is a great headline. Let's look at the second one. Now you understand how people get higher conversion rates, because we figured out, and this is only in about 15-20 minutes of research. You guys can go deep on this, but I just wanted to show you guys the framework of how you can actually create real marketing angles and then how to actually speak to them. The bar that's helping thousands of women feel confident in their skin in just 2 weeks. That's a pretty good one, because you're showing that there's a short time from action to achievement, and you're using social proof by saying that thousands of women have already used this. They told you to just live with it, but this soap was made for women who refuse to settle for uneven skin. Not great. Not great. Dark spots, underarms, inner thighs, face. This soap tackles the areas you're too embarrassed to talk about. This is a banger. This is a banger because it shows that we relate to the fact that they have dark spots in all of these areas, and we understand their problem, and we know that there's an emotion attached to it. You see how there's an emotion here? Embarrassment is the emotion. You see how there's an emotion here? Confident. You see how there's an emotion here? Make you hide, so you're insecure. You're tying the pain point of the product to the emotion in the customer. This is how you get people to buy shit. You don't need perfect skin, you just need to feel comfortable in yours again. That's weak. So let's say, for the sake of this one, what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll with number one. Let's go with option number one. Now, create a 1 to 5 sentence subcopy to go beneath this headline. Continuing to use the techniques taught by Eugene Schwartz in Breakthrough Advertising. Make sure you continue to supplement our core angle, which is, go here again, and here again. Here again, boom. Also, now this is important, guys. This is super important what I'm about to say. Also, make sure the copy can be easily understood by customers of any age over 13. Because one thing that I see a lot of people do wrong is they have ChatGPT write out this extremely high vocabulary copy. High vocabulary works against you. You need this shit to be easy for anybody to read. You need this to be easy for anybody to read. You do not want to write a Harvard essay. People are not interested in that. That's not gonna sell. You need this to be easy for anybody to read. So now, notice how we are using the techniques from the book. We've already identified our angle, and we've already identified our headline. So we're gonna continue to build out what would be the landing page. What if you could fade the dark spots that make you hide your skin without harsh chemicals or makeup? You tried covering it up, scrubbing it off, or ignoring it altogether, but the spots are still there. First point of attack, we are creating rapport, creating relatability with the customer. We are acknowledging the fact that we know that they're actively trying to solve this problem. They're trying to cover it up, they're trying to scrub it, they're trying to ignore it. This turmeric powered soap is designed to insert, solution, Gently fade dark patches and uneven tone in just insert short time of achievement, weeks, helping you feel insert emotion, confident in your bare skin again. And then this is why it was important to get the 1-star reviews from Amazon, because now we're gonna loop in the problems you already don't wanna have. No harsh burns, no risky treatments. We got that from the 1-star reviews that we digested, because we know that customers were dealing with this shit. Just a clean, natural way to finally stop hiding. Now, to go a layer deeper, watch this. Now that you understand our marketing angle and the way we are positioning ourselves into customers, can you create 5 different sub angles that we could ultimately create one meta creative for each sub angle to see what resonates best. So now that we know what our core angle is going to be, the next thing we want to do is get sub angles that we can also test. So we know that hyperpigmentation and, insecure is our top angle. But now that if we can get 5 sub angles, we can make 5 different creatives targeting each one. And then based on what feedback we get from the ads manager, then we can double down. So look right here. We could make a video about a before and after video. You didn't think it was gonna work? Here's the psychology. We can make a second video on empowerment. You stopped hiding your skin. A third angle on ingredients and natural formula and being clean. A fourth angle creative about how this can apply to multiple different functions, multiple different pieces of utility. A fifth angle, TikTok style results. Day 1, day 7, day 14. Do you see how much information we just got now? And it's not like I just said, here, I'm selling turmeric soap, I need you to help me. The machine knows who we're selling it to, why they want it, why they don't want it, who's buying it. We have all of this information now. This is how you're going to be able to create real marketing angles. Real marketing angles. This is how you're able to actually create things that are going to sell to customers year round, because you're understanding the psychology of it. And this is what I wanted to get on here and make this video about. I don't want this video to be super long, but I just wanted to show you guys how you can do stuff like this. And this didn't even take that long. This took me about 20 minutes with you guys. And if you really, really locked in and you went for about 40, 45 minutes and just kept digging the screw in, you would have so much data between Claude AI, between ChatGPT, between Amazon reviews. You can really, really, really learn your customer before you even sell to them. It's going to give you the upper hand in the market rather than just copying, pasting whatever somebody else's landing page says. So with that, I'm gonna catch you guys on this next clip real quick. Yo, so that's gonna wrap this video. Like I said, I didn't want to make it too long, but I just wanted to show you guys with a little bit of effort how you can actually create real marketing angles for your dropshipping products and how you can actually start to learn marketing for real by understanding your audience, understanding why they like things, why they don't like things. And with AI and Amazon and all of the content that's out there, there's no reason why you guys shouldn't be putting in more work and more effort to getting people to understand your products rather than just ripping one for one. So I'm gonna wrap this video up here. Appreciate everybody who's tuned in. If you're new here, get used to the program. I'm dropping bangers. I'm trying to go for 2 a week. 2 videos a week is the goal heading into this summer. So stay tuned here. If you guys have any video suggestions that you think would help you, like, yo, can you make a video on this? Can you explain this? Drop a comment and I'll definitely make the video. Anytime somebody's ever asked for a video, I've made it. So with that, stay fucking focused, bro. Stay locked in. Let's get this motherfucking money, man. Peace.